Comics of 100 Years Ago, October 11th, 1924. It's Little Orphan Annie by Harold Gray. Mr. Warbucks is being helped into his overcoat. He is dressed to go out. He's still got his diamond in his dicky. He's got his collar on, dressed very nice. Mrs. Warbucks is a little bit shabbier. She is in a wrap with a fur collar, but looks very sad. She's got her tea cozy hat on. Annie is wearing a similar hat and is also prepared to go out. And Mr. Warbucks says, "Go ahead, dear Russian drama. Annie and I are going to take in a swell vaudeville show." And now we see Annie and Mr. Warbucks sitting in the balcony seats next to a man who looks like one of Mrs. Warbucks' typical guests. Bald head, big glasses. Annie's eyes are great big. Usually she just has pupils usually she just has 2 dots for eyes, but now she has kind of Simpsons-esque eyes, and she cries, "Gee whiskers, I wish I had a funny-looking doll that could talk like that. I'll ask the ventriloquist. Maybe he could get you one," says Daddy Warbucks. And now they're sitting together eating. At least Annie is eating. She's got a mountain of food in front of her. Mr. Warbucks just has what looks like a cup of coffee. And Annie says, "Hot alligator. I bet I ate a dozen things I never even heard of before. Lobster and everything. And this is the biggest dish of ice cream in the world. Isn't it, Daddy?" In the final panel, Mr. Warbucks is carrying a sleeping Annie to her maid, and he says, "The little tyke is sound asleep, Marie. You put her to bed. Don't wake her, and it's $10 extra for you. Wake her and you're canned, see?" "Yes, sir," Marie says.